All right, let's take a look at questions 15, 16, and 17. 15, while it's not very difficult, it can be a little tricky to understand what they're asking you to do. So they're saying the square root of a number, k, is in between 2.2 and 2.3. So then they're saying, where could k possibly be? Well, in order to figure that out, we would need to take the 2.2 and we would need to square that. And we would need to take 2.3 and square that. And when we find those two numbers, we will have a range. I think at this point it's 4.84 all the way to 5.29. So all of our answers would have to be inside of this range. So what you're going to do is you're going to look for all of those answers and see if they fit within the range of 4.84 and 5.29. All right, let's move on to question 16. The most important part about 16 is the phrase, how many times larger? All right, this actually means if we want to know how much they multiplied by to get from one to the other, this means we're going to have to do division. So we're going to take the bigger number divided by the smaller number. And remember, we can use your calculators. Even if you turn the calculator on your phone sideways, there is going to be a way to do scientific notation, and it is the EE button. So I'm going to give you an example. Let's say we have the number 3 times 10 to the negative 9th power. How can I put that in my calculator in scientific notation? Well, I would literally type the button 3 and then the EE button, and the EE button takes the place of the times 10. Then I will need to type in the 9 button, and then usually there's a button that looks something like this with a plus and a minus that'll change that 9 to a negative. So you type your number into the calculator like this, scientific notation, then divide, and then put in the second number. Okay? Number 17 is talking about a system of equations, and we want to know where the two equations are the same. We want to know where are the lines the same. So where are they the same? Well, the most obvious place where these two lines will be the same is where they intersect. Okay? So you need to look at the graph that they give you and see where the two lines intersect. Now, we're not talking about the y-axis and the x-axis. We're talking about the two linear lines that are graphed on the coordinate plane. Where do those two lines intersect? And that is your solution. So this would be the solution to a system of equations is the intersection point. Hopefully this helps you get started on questions 15, 16, and 17. Once again, leave comments or email me if you have any other further questions.